What's up, After Dark Watchers?
We are back on the channel called
JJ After Dark,
Where the Dark Watches Back.
Hey guys, nandito tayo ngayon para mag-review ng mga nakakatakot daw, sabi nila. Alam ko nakakatakot yun.
Kami po ay manonood ngayon sa Nook's Top 5.
Yeah,
Ang pangalan ay Scary Videos That Will Scare the Heck Out of You noong August 20, 2025. Okay.
Views, marami rin kami views. Timeline, ano. Tagline.
Ano yung sasabihin natin?
Let's watch the Ghostbusters.
Let's bash the ghost.
Dramatic lives in a historic home in Memphis, Tennessee that was built in 1859. The house sits across from a forensic center where actual autopsies are often performed. One night, when Hunter is home alone, he spots someone wearing a hat just standing on his front porch. And this is when things start to get really creepy.
Am I creepy or just outside my door when literally no one is there? Like I even saw no one outside the door. Pero sa bintana ng pinto, may kupal doon.
Paulong sa labas yun eh. Ano yung hilang ng ulang dyan?
Nakatulak.
Yun.
Now, Hunter says that he opened the door because, unfortunately, having strangers standing on his doorstep is a...
Hindi ka maniniwala kung mga ganyang sa pinto.
Sa pinto na.
Mamaya.
Tapos diretso labas pa. Dapat sa loob man lang yan. Tapos ikaw yung nasa labas.
Mamaya, Shopee lang yun eh. Tapos wala ka pang bayad eh. Video mo pa.
Nangihingi ng pambayad.
Aray ko.
common problem, but it's usually easily solved.
We live in downtown Memphis, which means we're usually having a homeless population. Usually when it rains, we will have homeless people walk up on the porch, and it is sad, but we do have to ask them to leave because they're on a private property. Every time I have had to ask a homeless person to get off the porch, they've always been kind, sweet, or just listened. They're just like you and me. They're just in much rougher
Ang dami yung sinasabi, kala ko naintindihan namin eh, no?
circumstances. I was perplexed in the video because I thought I didn't pay attention to the light passing through the shadow. I was like, it's not
Sabi niya, I thought, hindi ba ba sila dyan? Shopee lang yun.
raining by someone on my front porch. I get that to a lot of you in your everyday lives that's not a good thought, and probably moving forward I won't do that. But I've been in that situation multiple times and I just didn't think anything about it.
Now, Hunter has even tried to debunk his own video to figure out exactly what
You could not have paid me to open that damn door. May nag-comment sa kanya. Tapos sabi niya, the lights behind me would not shine this far. My legs would also have my shadow on the floor. Naman.
could have saw at his door that night, but it still just doesn't make sense.
The front of our house where somebody would be. For them to run, where would they have to hide? It goes straight out, gets out. This way, another commercial building that juts out, they would also have to jump down into this drop fence and go that way.
Hunter says that he has lived in the house for 2 years, but he has never experienced anything like this. So just who or what did he see at his door? Next up, a woman is recording a video with her daughter to show off her new blue LED pool lights. But when she reviews her clip, she notices that she accidentally...
Siguro tong building niya saan yan? Mga condo, no? Mga ganyan mga condo eh.
May ilaw pa. Hindi sana all na lang.
Sa mga condo eh, no? Tara, panoorin natin to. Titripan lang tayo na
caught something that is downright creepy. Some odd translucent figure seems to eerily float along the edge of the pool, passing right through the woman's daughter. So are these figures just a trick of the light? Or did these people capture real evidence of the supernatural? A little visit. Nuke's top 5 viewer Jose Gonzalez sent me this strange footage that was captured just outside an apartment complex in Southern California. Jose says that the footage was caught by a family friend on a door cam just outside her apartment. It shows something that is truly bizarre.
The App Store is dead, and this thing is a dinosaur. If you're still sitting at a desk to get things done, you do it.
Nakaka-bizarre talaga. Bizarre na po.
Some little figure that seems to be walking on 2 legs moves under the stairs. Then, as a woman passes by, it seems to press itself up against the wall to avoid her attention. Then, the little figure quickly crawls between the steps and disappears out of sight. Weirdly, whatever this is almost looks like it's dressed in a tiny little robe. Now, Jose believes that the security cam caught a duende, a mischievous creature from Spanish and Latin American folklore that is said to be similar to a gnome
Yung itsura, look, yung itsura rin.
Wala ba po sa ilong niyo?
Wala, ano yan, pusa.
or leprechaun. But let me know what you think this is. Through the eyes of a child. A young woman named Kyla says that she once saw a ghost when she was only 3 years old. Her aunt is filming her at the table when suddenly this happens.
Come here. Okay, stay there.
Yung mga bata talaga, nakakatakot talaga yan.
Oh, lalo na ako ito, may nakita. Ito.
Kung may nakita ano, takbo kami dito.
Come here. Okay. I won't eat you anymore. I'm gonna get.
Who are you talking to?
I don't like it.
Who are you talking to?
I don't want to see you.
Nakakusap niyo yung kuya niya.
Well, who?
Tayo sabihin
Not like who? What, baby? Like what?
Takot sa kuya niya.
It's now 15 years later, and Kyla is 18. She says she has very little memory of this specific incident.
So basically, me and my aunt, I'm my aunt's house.
This would be so terrifying as a mom. Storyteller ito. Gusto lang niya manood.
Grandma lived down the street, and I guess my mom was at work. We were just eating potato soup, and I guess I saw something or someone on the stairs, and I was like, don't you come in here. And they just kept getting closer to me, and you could see that I'm walking that way. And I'm just like, you know, it's coming at me. And I'm like, get away. Who are you talking to?
Now we go to Wichita, Kansas, where Nuke's top 5 viewer Dallas Clark says that she's worried that her home might be haunted after her Ring camera captures a very strange conversation. You see, her young son seems to be having an argument with someone. But the problem is, he's in his room all alone.
Talk. You talk to me.
No.
Wait, Ghost Man. Ghost Man, you stay there. I stupid.
Oh, basag.
Ay ko, basag ang
Oh!
ghost man.
Binura! Isang magaling na bata.
Yeah. Don't ghost. You are stop. Don't ghost. Don't to me. I'm gonna
Oh!
I'm going to beat you up.
you Quiet.
Oh,
Go, go.
may nakita pati.
The toddler seems to be speaking to an invisible entity that he has named, quote, Ghostman. The boy even goes so far as to threaten to beat up Ghostman.
I'm gonna be feel them. Quiet. Now.
The little boy even yells for the ghost to leave.
Go, go. Go.
Dallas says that her son still speaks to, quote, Ghostman, and that she has captured other spooky disturbances all around her home. Another family in Houston, Texas has a similar strange experience with their one-year-old daughter. One evening, Tiffany Matthews notices that her little girl is looking at something in their kitchen, and that's when things get really weird.
I don't know.
There.
Stop. I pray so much over this house.
You want to make a game for coding jump too hard, or create casual game, turning your ideas into gameplay in seconds.
Hindi po sponsored lahat ng ads dito.
Little one-year-old Trinity can be seen happily reacting to something her family just can't see. The child's mother believes that whatever this is can't be anything malicious. She thinks that her daughter is probably playing with the loving spirit of her grandmother. So do you think this is all just a child's overactive imagination? Or just what are these young children seeing? You decide. If you see something that you think would be perfect for the top 5, email me at nukestop5@gmail.com. You can also follow me on TikTok at Nuke.
Yan. I-follow nyo, i-add nyo si Nukes Top 5 Official. Yan yung page niya.
Diyan po sa TikTok, meron
Yan
din
yung
po
YouTube
sa...
nyo. Nukes Top 5. I-ano nyo yan, i-follow nyo, i-subscribe nyo para hindi kami
Nukes Top 5 po sa Nukes Top 5 Official sa TikTok at Nukes Top 5 lang dito sa YouTube. So,
yan, guys.
follow and subscribe.
Follow nyo
sa
siya,
video
follow
nila.
nyo rin kami, syempre. Gawa lang namin ng Kaya follow nyo naman kami.
Para hindi ma-copyright ganon, kailangan namin sabihin kung sino kung kanino galing yung pinapanood namin.
Kaya nga.
Kasi pag na-copyright, baka mawala kami dito.
Top 5 Official. And be sure to tag me only at Nukestop 5 Official, because there are a lot of fake accounts on there. Ghost hunts gone wrong. In this next video, a ghost hunter named Alex is exploring a haunted house where he hears a rumbling noise coming from a nearby wardrobe. The mirror on the wardrobe burst outward, sending shards of glass flying towards Alex, barely missing him. But there's something even weirder here. Because, did you see it? Some bizarre shadow figure comes flying right out of the mirror and darts across the room so fast that Alex doesn't even notice. He checks the inside of the wardrobe, but there's nothing there. Mark Sebastian is staying at the infamous Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, Colorado. The Stanley Hotel is said to be one of the most haunted hotels in North America, and is most famously known as the inspiration for the Stephen King book and subsequent movie, The Shining. Turns out that the hotel does live up to its spooky reputation. As Mark is filming the outside of the hotel late one night, he captures this.
Ganyan talaga mga design ng bahay. Ano yun eh. Pinamumugaran yun ng mga tayo.
Talaga
I'm not kidding, I just saw someone move in that window. Look in this window, right here.
Isum mo!
A dark figure seems to peek out of one of the hotel's upper windows. But what's especially creepy is that this room is closed and locked off, inaccessible to the public.
This is the room I saw something.
Paano kung binuksan? May bumukas niya.
Mga ano yan, ay yung mga landlord yan. Kasi syempre nakita siya eh. Bibidyo niya, mamaya. Sabihin natin yung mga landlord eh. Siyempre, may tigabantay dyan.
Yung mga, ano yan, yung mga naglilinis.
Oo. Puro ay multo.
No one there.
Even the hotel staff can't explain Mark's strange ghostly capture, as no member of the staff patrols that room, and it's not open to hotel guests.
Isn't that creepy? Me too. Okay, I'll show the tours downstairs. Okay. I confirmed with the staff that no one was in there. They don't do patrols inside of that room. And I'll certainly let the dog in. I want to let you know that I was on the entire night that night. So there are at least 1,000 people who saw the event of the footage you just saw play out in real time. It's a locked whiskey bar that is only open for private events. And as soon as I saw Mr. Shalaman Shozak, I ran up to the door of that room that is on that little patio that you can see in the video, shine the flashlight in, and show that there was no one in there.
So just who or what did Mark see? Let me know what you think. This next clip was sent to me by Meets Top 5 viewer Zach S. He says that just after midnight, he and his friend Brandon were exploring a tunnel in Sheets Ferry, Pennsylvania, that locals claim is extremely haunted. As the guys look around, something happens that chills them to their core.
Kasama niyo
The two guys hear what sounds like a person moving in a tunnel, which kind of freaks them out. But as they go to check it out, they hear what almost sounds like a loud wailing moan from somewhere very close by. This sends the guys screaming back to their car in absolute terror. So did Zach and Brandon hear a ghost chopping around and whooping it up? Well, you decide.
In Albion, no matter where you go or what you do, your mouth will accompany you on your journey. Perhaps.
Kung mag-ads kayo,
Caught on camera. Now, I don't usually feature scary photos on the channel because they're just too easy to fake. But I found these pictures especially interesting just because they're so strange and seem much harder to manipulate. Now, first up, some women were on a girls' trip to celebrate one of the women's birthdays. There were no husbands or boyfriends and no children in attendance. So one of the women snapped a live photo on her iPhone and captured this.
I-zoom nyo, hindi naman kayo marunyan. Zoom mo pa. Ngayon, nagsiselfone kayo, hindi ka naman.
Did you see it? On the right side of the picture, a small boy who seems to be absolutely colorless appears over the woman's shoulders. Now, if you don't know, an iPhone live photo captures a few frames before the photo and a few frames after. And if you look closely, this little pale gray boy actually seems to be moving. The women say that they had no idea who this boy could be, as there were absolutely no children around anywhere. Next up, a young woman named Tegan is taking a picture with her boyfriend. But later when she prints the photo out, she notices something very odd in the background. A very tall, thin man with indistinct features and hollow eyes can be seen watching them. The couple claims that the strange man with seemingly extra long limbs was not there when they took the picture. Destination unknown. Now, this story is about a different kind of scare, one that you might not take seriously, but maybe you should. Back in 2003, the movie Final Destination 2 was released, and it featured this classic horror scene involving a log truck. Now, this movie scene became so iconic that when the new Final Destination movie was released earlier this year, the movie studio actually put ads on log trucks. The Final Destination 2 log truck scene pretty much influenced the driving habits of a whole generation.
And that's why Final Destination did to the millennials. Like,
but some people didn't see Final Destination 2, or maybe they just didn't take it seriously.
This guy has never watched Final Destination 2. Every single millennial is terrified. And you have, oh my gosh, we're cruising behind a large truck. They have to track us down.
But here's what makes the Final Destination log truck scene especially creepy, because sometimes it actually happens.
Alright, behind the Final Destination truck. Keep our distance. For some reason, they're gonna lose it. Swear to God, they're gonna lose it.
And if you're saying, yeah, well, that's not like a movie, the blog just fell off the side, even though the driver weirdly just kept going. But no, as I said before, this has actually happened. So, is it scary or just a public service message? Either way, just do not drive behind a log truck. Thank you. The devil down below. A guy named Kyle Anthony says that lately he's been hearing strange sounds around his house. Oddly enough, he says that the sounds are coming from beneath his house, in the house's crawl space.
Wait lang po. Wait lang. Okay, so wala lang.
He sets up a camera down there to see what's going on. What he captures makes his blood cold.
I'll just tell the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. Watch this.
Kyle's camera captures what looks like a person or something hiding in the tiny crawl space underneath his house. Thinking it might be some strange person actually living underneath his home, he goes into his house's crawl space to check it out.
I can't sleep. I don't know what I saw. I'm not seeing it. I don't know what this tarp is. Whether or not there's anything underneath. I don't see anything. I don't see any signs of life. I don't see any signs of afterlife. I'm gonna get the heck out of here.
Kyle investigates and even crawls his way into the space underneath his house. But there's just no one there. So what do you think this is? Let me know.
Who is this?
Me, I'm making a salad. All right.
Oh my God! The camera! He's fake! Close it!
Sensing something bad. A guy named Nick takes care of his elderly grandmother who has dementia. One night while his grandmother is having an episode, weird things start to happen around their house.
Bigyan mo kaya ko. Pag-pinangka lang ay bigay.
Minanay, may natay na parsilya, kaya nakatayo.
Oo. Hindi kaya may pinapanood doon.
Pinapanood sa labas yun, baka umarates sa sinanay.
So, may
Natayo lang eh.
Ito nga tayo. Anong kinakatakot?
Nick's grandmother's dog starts to growl toward the kitchen for no reason. Then the roaming Roomba seems to randomly start and stop as if it senses something right in front of it. But there's nothing there. And finally, something falls from the fridge. Now, as for the randomly stopping Roomba, Nick later shows that the little Roomba is functioning normally, and usually only does this when it is about to collide with something, like a person standing in front of it.
Can you try to step in front of us? Let's see if it does that. Move it up. So that comment says that the Roomba doesn't do that with this.
And so in the video, we also see something fall. Well, Nick also explains this, and it's a little creepy.
One of my grandma's little angels fell off the fridge last night. My grandma loves to collect little figurines. See how far back they are. Genuinely. I mean, the significance of an angel falling and not legitimately anything else she has.
Nick says that now both of his grandmother's dogs have become absolutely petrified of the kitchen. He says that both dogs sit and stare at the kitchen every night and often just refuse to enter that room.
I was watching my show, and
Totoo yan, may mga nakikita yung mga aso na yun.
Pag mga pet animal nyo na aso,
Eh, ikaw pagka pet lover ka, makakita ka ng mundo.
But then things get even creepier. Because one night, the Roomba at Nick's grandmother's house again just starts to act very strange.
Yan, may pinapaiwalo yung lola nila sa kanila. Kaya nakatayo, may sinisilip yun.
Oo. Malay mo, may nakita siyang nagbubugan sa labas.
Hindi nila tumayo doon sa harapan ni nanay para makita nila, nakagalo sila kasama.
Alam mo lang.
Ano kasi, lorong yan, yung puntahan. Kaya ba eh. Ano lola yun?
Whoa.
Wow, wow.
Papunta sa Uruguay.
Naniniwala dyan kasi may mga ganyan na kinokontrol.
Paano kung kinontrol ng lola niya yan?
Pwede i-control ng lola nila yan.
O,
Kasi yung lola nila may control, may remote yan eh.
Kung
Kaya nakatayo yung
kinokontrol,
lola, mga bata, yung lalaro nakatayo. Okay yan. Kita ka doon kaya ano? Kita ka doon kaya ano? Kaya ko. Tamad din eh, lagi na nandun sa gabi lang, may ginagawa eh. Yung na, puta ka. Pero control yun, may controller yan.
kung pag kinontrol niya,
Mobile sa akin.
tapos nalay mo ano,
Kapagod dito sa controller, yung musang battery yan.
bumalik ang type na.
Dito naman, mga punta, mga gamit. Kailangan yung nagbiblog ko lang eh.
Pati kamay mo,
Yan may nakita ko ngayon sa ano eh. Sa online na ano. Ganyan siya, tapos may controller. Tapos, yung controller na hawak mo,
Want to create your own virtual
own
girlfriend?
virtual
Yeah,
girlfriend.
with
Yeah.
no boundaries,
No
turn
boundaries.
all of your wildest ideas into reality.
Reality.
sabi niya, Tamo.
Now, the Roomba following Nick around and crashing down the stairs is odd enough. Because, well, they're just not supposed to do that. But the Roomba flipping over on its own has absolutely no explanation. Nick says that his grandmother found the Roomba in the living room and placed it back in the kitchen. He says that since this, the Roomba has just not moved again, despite having a full charge. But he does say that his grandma's two dogs are still scared of the device and often just stare at it. End of the road. Sam Rossi is an independent truck driver in Southeast Asia. He regularly posts his experiences and adventures as he drives his truck across the countryside of Indonesia. Late one night, Sam is driving his truck along a long, lonely stretch of road that locals claim is haunted by a dark spirit. Just after he crosses a bridge in the middle of nowhere, his truck suddenly
Sabi yung dark spirit, no? May dark spirit, diba? Wala bang gabi? Dark umaga, ano yung morning spirit yan?
breaks down.
Ya bener. Bener sampean. Apa jenenge? Tibae. Mesinku sing keder.
Sam can't understand what's wrong because he says that he's just recently had the truck checked and serviced.
Hindi bad spirit yun. Bad smell. Ay mo, tae. Ano mo tumahay kayo? Baho talaga.
may tae.
Binidyo mo ba?
And this is when things take a terrifying turn.
Aku saiki ngomong yo. Mambune.
Moro
Mambune kaya nalur. Mambu melati campur amis.
Diba? Smells good. Wala bang tumahay kayo? Wala nakatapakan tayo. Baho talaga nung
Oo.
pag kusin tayo, kung nagalaw mo yan.
Kunwari,
Baho niyan, kumakalat yan.
pwede kaya yung parang may napakasyan tayo ng kalabaw.
Kaya mo ipasok sa sakit mo, napakasot sa mukha. So boy.
Maraming reaction.
So boy ka talaga. Yung binidyoan ko, nakatapos ng tayo.
Sabay ko. Sapa. Ako amis Lorio. Ayo.
Siyempre, malay mo dagat yung tabi nyo kasi PC, di ba?
Ay, buti lang ina.
Paano ka na?
Sapa ji.
Yan.
Ayan, dumaan.
Ikot.
Balot.
Ikot, umikot.
Sam smells something horrible and peers under his truck.
Ano, pag mga, kaya may mga, tawag dito, mga evil spirit. Hindi, totoo yun, nasa ano yan eh. Sa Bible yun eh. Yung mga evil spirit, yung mga kamoy na naman, malansa, para mamburot na laman. Di wala alam kung anong ano yan, basta nandun yan.
Smell fishy daw. O, malansa.
Pero, kanina ano siya ng tae, nakatamak siya. Tingnan mo yung babae, nakalutang. Siyempre, may tae.
To see someone's bare feet that seem to be floating just above the pavement on the other side. But when he checks, there's no one there. After this spooky encounter and with his truck stalled on the road, Sam decides to get out of there and go find some help.
Since you always fail at games, why not make your own? Just use Sakai. Even in
Scary video. Now these are videos that kind of fit this scary genre.
Before we watch the last one, please sure like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Manood na ulit.
They're kind of goofy or funny. Maybe just goofy. Anyway, you decide. First up, a man spots something terrifying peering at him from the corner of his door frame.
Baka ilaw yan.
And then there was just his cat. But how did it get up there? Was it something supernatural? Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't anything supernatural. Next we move on to something really scary. It actually makes its way inside the door. The result is truly disturbing. Some say that this unfortunate woman never made it out of that room. And then some say she just stepped on that roach. Continuing on, sometimes we hear about strange things that are said to be the result of paranormal activity, but we only have the story and experience of the person who witnessed it. Case in point. Afterwards, this very scared guy watched the CCTV, and he felt like an agent, I would assume. Now, finally, if you believe in strange creatures and cryptids, well, the road maintenance crew in Australia is right there with you.
Hang on a
Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you back again next time.
Di alerto.
And stay alert.
Ito ang
This is
HINDI After Dark.